All right, guys, we are live here
Right.
with the VHS Saver of the World, one at a time. Gareth from Video Tasties, so good to have you on my channel. I stole you from yours for
You
the
did.
day.
I planned for nothing to do tonight, and then
There you
I
go.
got the call. My hat's too small to stay on.
Yeah, actually, there was another thing I forgot. I was going to wear a crazy hat because I knew you'd be wearing the Santa one. Forgot that too. Missed
I got my
opportunity.
gizmo-sized one.
There you go. I'm going to
For the
play
balance.
the opener that I usually do sometimes. Or Evil Dead ending music. How could you not start anything with that?
Yeah, I was enjoying that.
Yeah, right. I actually stopped it before it was supposed to end. So if I knew you were doing it, I would have let it go with the other 5 seconds.
I got
I
copyrighted.
kind of regretted stopping it early too. So we are watching Joe Dante's Gremlins, which what a classic movie this is, man. Like, you remember the first time? You remember the first time you saw Gremlins?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, hang on. Let me check my facts because we got it later as usual. So America got it summer of '84 in June. I didn't see it in the cinema, so it came out in December '84, which makes sense. Okay. So it's probably June of '85 when I rented it.
That's what I was thinking actually when I looked the date up. I was pretty sure it was '84, and then I was like, probably was a year later for Gareth in UK. That's funny you brought that up. So I mean, this is an interesting movie too because it's Joe Dante, who's the horror director and stuff.
Yeah,
and then the way that he mixed this and just Spielberg producing it, just mixes it into just such a unique blend of comedy and like dark comedy and horror and just craziness, and it's just such a unique movie.
Yeah, it was supposed to be full on horror before Spielberg.
Yeah, I think Spielberg wanted it to be more lighthearted.
Yeah,
I feel like that's what happened with Poltergeist too. With Toby Hooper. If it was just Toby Hooper, we would have got a totally different totally different. So let's start. Let's go. What? 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Whoops.
Whatever. It's a second. I hear the Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I turned it. So yeah, they got the Warner Brothers Shield logo came back for the first time because it used to be the red background with the black and white logo. So, and then we got the back lot of Universal.
Yeah, I love him. I love his narration in the beginning, and then the one that scared the shit out of me at the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check again tonight.
I know. I checked my closet 3 times. You serious? I said, all right, nothing here. I said, wait a minute. These things know how to hide in walls and stuff. I'm breaking sheetrock. There's nothing there.
Well, like he says in the film, they come in little ones that fit in your watch.
Yeah, exactly. I love that character.
That's the one. I don't know where you are, but there's a car broken down on the screen, which is was it an AMZ Gremlin car? It's called. So
yeah. You know what's also interesting that I never knew until after Breaking Bad was on the air is that the Jonathan Banks, who plays Mike Ehrmantraut in Breaking Bad, is one of the cops in this movie.
Yeah,
which I never knew until Breaking Bad.
He's in Beverly Hills Cop as well.
Yeah, he is. Yep. Well, I guess it makes sense. I wouldn't have recognized him because you wouldn't recognize some like the character until you saw him in Breaking Bad in a huge show, So I guess it makes sense.
He's been a character actor for 30 years, 40 years. Yeah.
You've seen Breaking Bad, right?
Yeah.
For me, it's one of the greatest television shows ever.
It was really good.
Bryan Cranston just kills it in that.
It didn't have that.
He actually got letter from Anthony Hopkins saying that your performance in Breaking Bad is the greatest acting I've ever seen. That's an honor. That is one hell of an honor.
Well, yeah. You can go from watching an episode of Malcolm in the Middle to one of the later Breaking Bad series, and you can think he's one of those like John Lithgow can do the same, just snap between
exactly
family friendly funny and then a complete nutso.
And that's rare, and you probably agree with that. That a character that is so that him as that character, you'll always see him as Hal from Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah,
and then to go and do another show, and then you see him as only that. That's hard to do. You don't see that all.
No.
Love this Chinese guy.
Yeah, K. Luke, because he was in like the 30s films. He was was it the Charlie Chan Detectives? He was one of the number one son in the old films, and he's been acting forever.
I can tell by the way he looks.
But yeah, he did pass away in 91, I think.
Oh, did he?
80 something.
It's a good life.
Unless
you want to live to 90. Then it's not good.
So how do you know Hoyt Axton, the dad? Do you know him as an actor or a singer?
I know that he is a singer, but I know him more from this and maybe like a few other movies, maybe.
Yeah, I never knew he was a singer until recently.
Yeah, I knew maybe because I'm a musician and shit, and I just heard it somewhere.
Yeah, it's just like he's a country and western singer, so unless you're into that, you'd never pick it up. But yeah, he improvised most of his lines. He's like Bill Murray. He'll read the script, get the gist of it, and then put out whatever he wants, and the director goes with it.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Bones, horror YouTuber in the month in the house.
Mr. Bones and Paul Rose, how are you? Thank you.
It's Rose.
I'll try to keep the hat on, but I'll put my Christmas crown on instead.
Sometimes it gets hot with the hat on for an hour.
Find out different hats each day. There you go. Christmas cracker crown.
I was gonna actually wear an old ass, those fake Jamaican wigs with the dreadlocks. That was the hat I was gonna wear.
Gary Oldman in True Romance.
I messaged you on Instagram earlier, but then I forgot.
Oh, Sophie's here. Hello, Sophie. Following me around again.
Cool that I get to see some names that I don't see often or at all. Welcome.
Some of the British folk.
Yes. And I do like the British folk. That Isle of Man people, though, I don't know.
Nah.
I'm so proud of him, man, with Dave.
Yeah.
He's such a sweetheart, that guy. He deserves all
that. Yeah.
This kid basically, like, caused everything in this movie.
Yeah, it's his fault. Don't blame the dad.
It's definitely his fault. If he didn't sneak out.
Well, he tells the dad the rules, but he doesn't say what happens. It's like, oh, don't get him wet. Oh, he doesn't like it. Okay. No, it makes it multiply.
I'll talk about the rules when we get to them, because Echo and me were mentioning them last night or this morning, whatever it was, this morning, last night. I like how when he's carrying it, it's in slow motion.
Yeah, like
I usually don't like slow motion unless it's done like well, but like I like it in that shot.
Because people probably watch the beginning of this. What is it? 5 minutes, 30 seconds. I think it's supposed to be a Christmas film, and he's in nighttime Chinatown. But then then Rocky and Ricky Rialto. So take a shot every time there's a reference to Steven Spielberg. So we just had Indiana Jones with Rocky and Ricky Rialto. Hi, Paris.
No, yeah, Bones. It's weird because I have like a tablet laptop, like a Surface Pro, like Microsoft. So I lost the actual charger, but you can also charge it by USB, but it doesn't charge it as well. And for some reason, it seems to disrupt my stream if I have to plug it in to charge it. So if I try to keep my battery like completely charged, if I'm doing a stream, like right after that.
Yeah.
But sometimes if it goes on long enough and it starts getting low, I have to plug it in for a little bit. Then that starts messing with everything, and then I got to unplug it, and it's like you're charging like a 0.1% for a little bit, and then you got to plug it. And it's like just trying to keep it alive as much as possible. It happens sometimes with videos, which I rarely do videos with my plugged in for that reason. Recording with my camera, after 20 minutes or so, it'll stutter or freeze, then I don't edit. So I'm just saying part 2. But yeah, I ordered the actual charger, and it should be here.
Oh, good.
Tomorrow or the next day. So hopefully I won't have to deal with that.
Music by Jerry Goldsmith, who makes an appearance later on in the film.
That's right. Yeah. Hey, Paris.
Hello. Yes, Corey Feldman. It's his fault.
Good to see. Well, I mean, demonic toy, Puppet Master for Demonic Toys is fun.
Oh,
but his performance is so weird in that. Corey Feldman.
Yeah, ever since
that weirdest voice that I don't know. I don't know. It's weird.
But yeah, his first film, or was it? When was Friday 4? Was it the same year?
Was it Stand By Me or Friday 4?
Friday 4, because I think Stand By Me is 86, isn't it? And then Goonies was 85, so we had a hell of a run.
It was maybe Friday, yeah.
And a lot of problems, apparently.
Yeah. What went on Friday 4? Or in general?
Yeah, in general. With
Friday 4, he was everywhere. He was like a hellacious kid.
Wasn't popular then.
Ted White, he wanted to kill him. He hated working with that kid. He was like a little monster.
Yeah. And there's the great Dick Miller.
Yeah, I love him. I love all his lines and scenes in this movie.
Oh yeah, there you go. So, A Boy's Life and Watch the Skies is showing at the cinema. Do you know what the original names for films that came out by Spielberg?
The ones that were on the marquee right there?
A Boy's Life and then Watch the Skies.
Watch the Skies, I know. I don't know the year, but I know it. I don't know the other one.
Yeah, it was Watch the Skies was the original name for Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And then E.T. was going to be, Paris knows. It was E.T. for Paris. E.T. for A Boy's Life. Was it Boys? Yeah. Hey, Mike.
You know what I always do with marquees and movies and stuff? I always look up those movies and when they came out, and if it matches, like if they're later than the setting of that movie.
Like, they really changed them,
or if it's set in winter and the movie released in summer, or something like that. And it's like, yeah, they didn't get that one. Hey, Mike.
Lost Boys is playing Lethal Weapon 2.
Yeah. Glad you were able to stop in for a bit, Mike.
Yeah. Because he's got his show tomorrow night at midnight. Yeah.
Yep.
Do you ever see the documentary on Dick Miller?
It will be on. The documentary on what?
Dick Miller, on his career.
No, I never have.
It's
good.
Yeah, it is, because he's such a nice bloke, and everyone in his films.
Tell just by looking at him in his films.
Yeah. He's like Roger Corman put him in his films. Everyone that worked with Corman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cameron and Dante and everyone.
Phoebe Cates. So Phoebe Cates. I always pronounce it Cates.
Cates, I believe. Yeah, Phoebe Cates.
Yeah, I've heard people say Phoebe Cats. I'm like, that don't sound right. Isn't
That's how I used to pronounce it.
Yeah. All right, so then I made fun of you.
But yeah, it was like many years later before I even saw her famous role at Ridgemont High. So I didn't know her from that when this was on. But yeah, Judge Reinhold was in this as well.
Yes, yep. So we got the two Ridgemont Highs.
Not weird or in any way.
Somebody's Baby, the song in that movie by Jackson Brown.
Right.
I fucking love that song. That is such a great song. I'm sorry, I don't care if what that says of me. I don't know. It's a great song.
Yeah, there's a lot of similarities between It's a Wonderful Life and this as well.
Yeah. What was her name again? Mrs. Dougal?
Mrs.
Right?
Deagle. So this was filmed on the Universal Backlot where they filmed Back to the Future a year later, but you can't really tell because they
I never knew that. That's kind of interesting because the sign says "Save for the Future."
Yeah,
behind. A year later, they filmed Back to the Future. It's a nice little.
So I'm guessing it was filmed in LA, so it's all fake snow. It
looks all right. No, it doesn't look bad. I've seen much worse fake snow.
Yeah. Hey, Rob's here. Hi, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
And it's
I don't think
Cracker might mean something else.
Do I know Rob? I can't think if I've seen Rob before on a channel.
Yeah, he was on my channel a few weeks ago, but yeah, it was about VHS tapes. So,
okay. Well, welcome, Rob.
Not a watch party yet.
Oh, the poor dog.
You can see that stupid knot he's done. It's not going to hold.
It's like they knew they had to keep it loose for the dog to run away.
Do you know what the dog's real name is? The actor dog.
I do not.
Mushroom.
What is it?
Mushroom.
All right.
That's a weird name, but it was
you rocking that
a great actor. Apparently, did everything that he was supposed to do.
Wouldn't it would have been a great, like, if Spielberg wasn't involved, you would have ripped her throat out right then and there.
Yeah, she would have put the dog in the dryer later.
Yeah, exactly. But every time, I mean, I laugh at death, which is funny to me. Like, it just is. You got to laugh in life. If not, what are you going to do? But when she flies on the fucking chair and flies out the window, I crack up every single time, like hard.
Yeah. Let's just think about that, because when she takes off, she goes at least 3 or 4 floors. It's only a 2-story house when she comes out the window.
Every time crack up.
No safety features.
Actually.
Now, do you know who this guy is with the he's talking to the bar?
The guy to the right of
with the glasses and beard.
I have to see him again.
He's not not usually on camera, so it's Chuck Jones, the animator for the Warner Brothers cartoons.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Joe Dante. You ever watch Arrested Development?
Yeah. Call me Judge.
The comedy of all time. Yeah. My name is Judge.
My name is Judge.
What type of name is that? Magazine. My favorite show ever. It was so brilliantly written.
It is. It just sets up stuff for series.
Every second, like in the recurring gags, everything. But having him on that show was hilarious.
Yeah.
Trial with Judge Reinhold. With that Asian, no reason.
Well, he do that show as well.
Yeah. Mock Trial with Jay Reinhold.
Now, what do you think Billy's relationship with her is? Because they seem to know each other, but then he doesn't know much about her at the same time.
It's not like they're that close.
Mm.
Like at the beginning here. Like you said, it doesn't seem like they know each other that well, that they're close.
But they're very friendly in the bank. And
I see that's maybe just, you meet someone and stuff, you're being friendly and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then obviously they get closer because horrific shit happens. Bonds people together.
Did you ever have swords on your wall when you grew up?
Swords on my wall?
Yeah.
I just have guitars on my wall.
And because we did in my house. Never had to use them though. Okay, there's A Wonderful Life.
Oh shit! I just hit an ad. I forgot I'm on HBO Max.
Oh, do you need to pause it?
It's back. HBO Max is quick ads actually.
Okay.
The sword just fell off the wall, so you feel a little.
All right.
I'm at the TV in the kitchen with the mom kissing.
There's the Peltzer egg thing coming up.
I love all his inventions in this.
I know he does try, but
he gives it his all. He really does give it his all.
Yeah, so I guess that's his only job.
I mean, then you got to pick eggshells out of that. Like that's not a good idea at all. Really,
it's not going to be a fun meal.
No, it's taking like 80 minutes to cook eggs.
The coffee machine later.
With OCD, it's like now there's still one little piece of shell in there.
Yeah, you never get it all. It's not worth it.
Exactly what I said. He tries. Yeah, that one's not that good. The toothpaste one had potential.
Yes, but it was very bulky by the end of it.
All over it didn't spray all over you. It had potential.
Yeah, I could have used that.
I forget what he's been in.
Which Zach Gallagher or
yeah.
Billy. Yeah, he hasn't. He was in
things. I can't think of what.
He's in Gremlins 1 and 2, of course, and then he was in Hatchet 2 or 3 as the sheriff that gets his brain sanded. I think it's him.
Dude, I got to watch that right after this because I love the Hatchet scene.
Well, check which one it is.
I guess.
He's in Waxwork. Waxwork.
Yeah, that's right. He's in Waxwork. That's a great movie.
Yeah, I love the Waxworks.
Yeah, 2 is good too.
Yeah, because originally it was supposed to have Michael Myers and everyone in it, but licensing.
Yeah, that fell apart. Gizmo is so cute and one of my favorite characters in the movie. Yes, agree, Paris.
Yeah, he's in Waxwork.
You don't know anybody who doesn't adore Gizmo. Like no one. Like in my entire life.
Yeah.
And I talked about this movie too. I hate Gizmo. It's the thing I've never ever. He is just the most adorable thing.
Back when the film came out, I had the sticker album that used to buy the 5 stickers to fill in the box. I never finished it.
I mean, you see how cute Gizmo is. You get rid of that dog immediately, right? You don't need him no more.
Fuck that dog.
You got this adorable thing here. I mean, I love dogs. Don't get me wrong, but you don't need that. Amazing little creature. But they're like so calm with like seeing him for the first time. Like, kind of just not like, what the hell is that? Like,
well, you don't get to see animals of the world.
Yeah, it's not like it's an actual animal from like Africa that you never see or something like that. It's like anyone knows that's not a real creature. Like,
yeah, as soon as you hear the rules as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's a bit weird. So yes, was it the voice of Howie Mandel? Who this is the only thing the UK know him for, and because we never got deal or no deal with him.
Is it as cold?
Any of his comedy?
It was pretty cold this morning, but it got better. It got a little warmer.
Yeah, I think New York cold is colder
than I am.
So here come the rules.
Yep. So it says bright light, but then he says sunlight will kill him. So is it only sunlight, or is it... There's light all over this movie?
Yeah, but they said one of the main reasons for the no light was to keep the puppets in the dark, so you wouldn't see the workings.
That makes sense. Now the midnight one we have to talk about.
Yeah, that's the
daylight saving.
Yeah.
They know these creatures.
Like, so it's midnight. You can't eat, but at what time can you start feeding them again?
What if you went on a vacation with him and you're on an airplane and it's 11 o'clock, and then you're crossing over to the next time zone?
Isn't that a joke in the second film?
That's not funny.
Or if he gets a piece of food stuck in his mouth and then he eats it after.
Got just like one little piece of food in his tooth. It falls down his throat. That counts. That ain't fair.
Yeah, and then
now my count's getting ruined.
They multiply with water, but they're running through snow later.
Yeah. That's it.
Melted snow is all right. Oh, blinded.
I love his face right there with the mirror reflection. He bugs out. He's just like, that looks so cool.
And the reason he gets put in the backpack later on is because they couldn't work out a way to get him around because they couldn't show him walking anywhere because they didn't have the technology for it. So they thought, just chuck him in the bag, and then he can get carried around everywhere.
Like he just accepts this so easily.
Yeah, fuck that dog. He's gone.
Yeah. It's like, my new friend of this weird, like almost alien creature that I've never ever heard of.
It's funny you say that because there is a backstory allegedly that they came up with that it was an alien.
I heard of that. that they were aliens?
Yeah, made by aliens, but then they went wrong because they turn into monsters.
All right, so even aliens can't get shit right if they're more advanced than us. So we don't have to feel too bad about the human race anymore. Even aliens.
No.
Hey Jim.
Hey Jim.
Thanks for joining.
Well, it's all right. But I watched a video earlier today about this, and he had a theory about the whole thing is about Chinese and American economics. So they bring this new Chinese thing in. The American dog is out on its ear.
Yep.
It's all about manufacturing and stuff like that. The American-made products are all shit.
Yeah, so they are.
His pelts and stuff.
That's why everything's in Taiwan, China, and Hong Kong.
Yeah, the only way to destroy them is to blow them up like we did with Hiroshima. So
yeah. Well, I mean, they deserved it.
Whoa! You might have found the level.
In the video recently, I just said, and now you're happy you're on my channel. I said,
well, if we're going to discuss abortion
with dark sex humor, like happen upon a video, if you ever see my channel not here, it's not because I stopped. It's because I said a joke or something that crossed the line for somebody, and then YouTube just said, "Yeah, you're done." Like, yeah, your channel's done. Like that's the only time you'll see the channel gone.
Oh, hey, Mr. 500.
Good to see you, Dave.
Golf clap.
Congrats, yes. Cheers,
well done,
man. That was synchronicity right there.
So yeah, he's got a Road Warrior poster on his wall there.
Great Police album.
How old do you think Billy is supposed to be in this? Because he's living at home, living in the loft, reading comics.
I'd say like in his late teens, maybe.
Yeah.
He looks old, obviously, but like maybe.
Yeah, it's never discussed.
18, 19.
He's hanging around with that 12-year-old boy.
Yeah, that was.
But it's because they got the same interest. He's undressing in front of the 12-year-old
boy.
Yeah,
actually, I never even noticed this.
No, normal people wouldn't. It's just two guys hanging out. But yeah, other people think there's something up here.
Yeah, that was back when it was all right to undress in front of small children.
Yeah, it's like people that have a problem with Back to the Future because why is a 16-year-old boy hanging around with an old man?
Yeah.
It's not because he's got cool shit.
Yeah, exactly. And the old guy is fucking bored out of his tits.
Yeah, they're friends.
He's ready to check out. He wants fun. He wants fun before he goes. Yeah. I don't blame him one bit. I'm on the side of the guy. No, anytime, man. You know, we fucking love you. Always, always will be behind you.
Always have, always will.
Exactly. Kara says, my favorite part is when the Gremlins.
Yeah, they hold a pretty good tune, those Gremlins.
Yeah, they did, actually. Like, they really, they must practice, like, when they're not, like, causing havoc. Be like, guys, listen, go out and destroy a bunch of shit, but be back by 6. And then we're going to have Kara practice. And then after that, we'll go Kara, and then we start Havoc again. Stripe is the leader. He does all that.
Yeah, I thought he's working in a bank. So is he 15?
What do you say? I didn't hear you.
Well, Billy's working at a bank. So
yeah,
would he be 15 or would he have to be older to work in a bank?
No, I don't think you could at 15.
Yeah. He's got to be at least 18.
Yeah,
18. Yeah. These balls of fluff getting bigger are just balloons covered in fur. So
that's what I thought just by when I watched the movie. You know how I love practical effects. I always side with that.
Yeah. It's like they said, if it was made to just CGI.
That's why I love Houdini and just like the way he describes them as like magic tricks for the camera. And I would kill to get Savini on the channel. Like him, Lynch, and who the hell else? somebody else I can't think of, but 2 out of 3 were good.
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah.
The only thing I found off-putting is the very close-ups of the Gremlins. They're well animated and but they just look different from the distance shots. They're not.
Yeah, and maybe it was choice of lighting.
Yeah. But yeah, there's Stripe.
Right, that evil bastard.
Because it was originally
right there. When he bites him, I would have chucked that thing out a window.
Microwaved him then and there.
Flying out the window. You little shit! I got the Gizmo. He's my man. I want him.
All right, let's have a quiz. So it was this film was a PG-13 in America. There's a 15 here. There was another film that was came out in 1984 that also forced the PG-13 to be created because it was too nasty to be a PG, but not nasty enough to be a whatever. Whatever you get.
I know where you're going. I know where you're thinking. Give me a second. 1984, you're saying, right? Was it a horror film or no? All right, so then I probably don't know. That's just like a really popular movie.
All right, Spielberg directed. Yep, there you go. We got an answer in the chat.
No, Temple of Doom, yeah.
Even though that was cut over here to make it a PG, the heart ripping scene was cut out. I never saw that until about 10 years ago.
Yeah. That's what I love. That just loving film, man. You always just find out new stuff. And yeah, Dave, I haven't seen Gremlins in a while too.
Whoa. You don't watch it every year.
No, I do not. The only thing I watch every year is The Thing and Halloween, the day before and on Halloween. And like a few others, like Mario Bava's Kill Baby Kill, I watch in October, and a few others, Suspiria, and a few other movies. Mostly all in October. Blood Rage, I watch on Thanksgiving every year.
Oh, of course, yeah. You got your holiday ones.
Yes.
Well, Gizmo's happy with a little.
I know. I love it. I love it. Like me, I hate Gizmo. I might have to shoot him in the just on general principle. How do you hate Gizmo? No one knows. Look how adorable he is playing with those.
Especially with that gross spit that Stripe does. No one cleans it up.
Yeah, he spits it right at him. And I love how they're just like, they're elated. They're fucking excited as hell. They're like, oh shit, there's like 6 of them now. That's not strange either. Like, okay, all right. So all our knowledge in life at this point, we never knew that any creature can multiply into another one. A furry little, and they're just cool with this.
Well, that's the other thing. The dad thinks this could be a great business. Every kid will want one, but then every kid can easily get one. They multiply with by water, so it's not really a selling point.
That's a good point. He's looking at it like, it's a gold mine now.
I never thought of it.
Yeah, he's looking at it like a gold mine now. He's like, wow, that makes sense actually. Good. He's like, wow, money's. They should have a shot of his eyes with fucking dollar signs in it. He's like the old cartoons.
Yeah. Oh no, the dog.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh,
at least it's not Corey Feldman. They look cute, except for that evil bastard.
So how did they hang the dog in the lights?
I'm gonna go with they didn't care for him much and just did it the old-fashioned way.
But yeah, how did they do it quietly?
Without him making a noise, right?
Yeah,
I don't know a dog at all that if you pick him up or like even move him around, that doesn't make a whimper or anything.
Yeah,
alone that you're just ringing him from Christmas lights. He's not about this. Like, dogs must have different hobbies they enjoy than you. So I'm just hanging here chilling.
Oh, there we go. Let's have some coffee.
This is like the most love he shows to this dog in the movie. Everything else goes to Gizmo.
Well, he must have made some money.
What is that? Is that a fly swatter? Like
Yeah, exactly. It's a drill and it spins around.
Yeah, just fly in the air in a circle. That's what I
It's not going to get the one on the wall, but it'll get the one flying around, I guess.
Yeah, flying around, and those are the most annoying ones because you can never—they disappear. You can't find them. Then you see it, they're gone. But this guy's such a mixed inventor. That's a good idea. The coffee thing sucks.
We mentioned at the beginning that the so-and-so company that bought the so-and-so thing are interested in the bathroom buddy. So he's obviously had a lot of money from an invention that did work.
Yeah. So he was successful.
Yeah.
It's like he's trying that, and he's just like kind of went on a downward slope, I guess, a slump, and he's trying to pull himself out.
Yeah.
What's watch party for tomorrow? What's watch party for you tomorrow, Gareth?
More Christmas.
I'll go Elf. I like Elf.
With the monkey.
Zoe Deschanel, who is gorgeous.
Yes.
I've always loved Zoe Deschanel.
Absolutely.
You can shut that now.
Oh, hang on.
This is a great thing. I love how they did this. And the score to this movie is just amazing.
Yeah. Jerry was good.
Damn, that's the third thing I should have done, because every movie I cover or anything like that has an amazing score, I learn it on guitar first, and I play it before I start talking and shit. Real fast, and then opened it up with that instead of fucking Evil Dead Jazz Charleston. That would have made a lot more sense.
Yeah. Now, is this one of those 80s films where the black character dies first?
Yes. It was 84. I don't think they had that. Well, I mean, that Night of Living Dead. He dies anyway, but he made it to the end.
Now, see, the teacher's got one of those pocket protectors. They never had those in the UK. I don't know. We never had them.
What, the meters?
The pocket protector where the shirt pocket has
to
put your pen in so they don't leak. But obviously our pens were good enough that they didn't leak. One of those American pens.
I was just trying to read the sign on the bar with George's something.
Yes.
I love this. They're playing.
Dick Miller drives his tractor everywhere.
I know, right? That's his lift home on his drunk nights, which is every night.
Yeah, and then he got drunk because he got upset that he found out they did a service on his tractor and it's full of foreign parts now. I think George Killer Pins Sonny. Gremlins, here we go. We got the story of Gremlins.
Yep.
So yeah, it's supposed to be in the Twilight Zone episode. The thing on the plane with William Shatner was supposed to be a gremlin, wasn't it?
Something at 1,000 miles high or up or whatever.
But the other thing is, it's supposed to be based on a real thing, which the Royal Air Force during the Second World War, when the planes went down without reason, they just blamed it on gremlins.
Yeah, that's where it came from. Yeah, they just
so
no reason for it, so they blamed it on some weird
something must have been inside breaking stuff.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what's breaking our things. What do you think it is? It's got to be some creatures from That's the only explanation that I can think of.
Isn't it? When you get down to it,
you went from 1 to 100 real fast. Let's at least pause at 15.
I don't know. Is this the biggest part?
Now they start sharing more with each other and opening up to
each
other.
And walk home.
I don't think they know each other well at the beginning.
Yeah, because he doesn't know anything about it. He doesn't know she doesn't like Christmas. So obviously this is their first Christmas knowing each other.
Depressing story with her dad. Like, what a downer! Like, when you first see this movie, you hear that, and especially like when I was a kid when I saw this.
Yeah.
For the time,
oh shit, that's coming up.
Fake at that point, but like I hear that, I'm like, damn! Like, her dad. This is so depressing.
Apparently, Warner Brothers wanted the speech taken out. Spielberg didn't like it. But he said it was up to Joe Dante. He'd leave it in or take it out. It's up to him. It's his film. So he left it in. And then it's one of the things people know the film most for.
No, yeah. Well, that's just Spielberg always wants to make. Every Spielberg movie in the 80s had people riding around bikes in their neighborhoods and stuff. Like almost every single one. He loves that. He loves like adding a little bit nostalgic for him and like happy things and stuff.
Yeah, I want to see the new one, The Fablemans, which is based on his childhood.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it'll be him riding his bike around for like an hour and a half.
I'm sure there will be a scene of a bike riding.
The snow does look pretty good. Like it does.
It's very convincing. Whatever it is. It's the same with Black Christmas. That was all.
Yeah. It's great.
Paper or whatever. Die Hard too as well. Paper, Die Hard, mashed potato flakes. Whatever looks good.
As long as it's white and it's small and there's a bunch of them and they're falling.
That's not too small. And apparently it's purposely supposed to look like sets on a fake movie set. Because that's the way Dante wanted it, to remind him of like It's a Wonderful Life and stuff like that.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because even his smile there is, I think, gives it away that he didn't know her, and now that walk, now he's like, oh, I kind of like this. I like this girl.
Yeah,
I love this scene. I can't say what I was going to. That would be the one to cross the line.
I saw a few reactions today, and then people saying that the boy and girl got together very quickly, and it was not earned and stuff like that. They've obviously never been in a real relationship, have they?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, who's this? The Bunny Army.
The Bunny Army. What's going on, Army?
Hello.
I don't think I've ever seen you. Yes, I have. I know I have. My apologies. I haven't slept in like 2 days.
Yeah, this poor teacher. He's at school at midnight or 2 a.m.
Yeah,
running experiments on a poor animal.
The holiday too. Like, come on.
Oh, he's a lurker.
That's right. Bonnie, you're subscribed to me, right? I'm pretty sure. I think that's the last time I saw you when in a chat.
They're like huge sea pods. So here we go. Reference the body snatchers. Yeah. Looks like he's got sandwich, Coke, and peanut M&Ms for dinner.
Yeah, I was just saying a Coke with the sandwich just doesn't sound that appealing to me.
No? Oh.
I just thought of now about the rules too.
Yeah.
How do the Mogwai know the rules? In order how do they know that?
They're very clever. That's why they cut
that like something. You know what I'm saying? But like, how do they know that? I love the way they eat. It's cool how they shot that.
Yeah,
just like carrying the chicken.
Don't trust them.
Yes, that's right, Bunny.
Thank
you for hopping in, and thank you for popping in now. Hope you pop in more often.
Yes, always welcome.
I want everyone.
There was
pop in whenever they want. Always welcome.
There was a smiley face sticker on the fridge. That's a reference to another film, another horror film. I can't remember what it is. I saw it. It's gonna bug me now.
What was the timestamp? Pause yours. I want to see it.
39.
39. 39, 28.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I just got a funny little shot of one of them eating again.
Yum, yum.
Yeah, I love how they shot that. 320, 328, you said, right? 320.
Well, we're 39, 53, 54 now. I should have paused it.
I'm talking about the fridge thing with the smiley face.
Oh, I can tell you about that.
Okay, I'm not going to waste time with that.
No.
Now, where are you?
40 exactly.
Okay, cool.
And then this is another film that has Doritos in it. 30 years before we got them in the UK.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I still can't believe that. How crazy it was for you guys over there in the UK with the video and stuff. It sounds so insane to an American, like it really does.
I bet, because I saw them all the time in films in the 80s. I thought,
yeah.
They look nice.
Yeah. I mean, there might have been a few movies that like like Blockbuster and like other stores like that didn't carry, like because I don't ever think I remember seeing Cannibal Holocaust in Blockbuster.
No, I don't think they stole that
one. I saw the cover and the name, I would have rented that like much earlier than I saw it. So I don't know. There was no laws against it, but maybe just the reputation. They didn't want to.
I think so. Yeah, especially they're going for the old family place, aren't they?
Mm.
It's because our video stores never had the back room for adult material either.
Yeah.
Because it was all illegal here, so you couldn't rent it.
Oh yeah. You had to go on you couldn't even rent that. Yeah, that sucks.
And if it was actually available to rent, it was heavily edited, so there was no penetration. Right.
Basically, someone undressing and then dressing back up.
Pretty much, yes.
Oh, great! That got me off nice.
Just some ankle, maybe.
I know, just to brag more. When I was up for Bunny, when I was up for a horror YouTuber, but then I won. Important thing to throw in there.
Well, you deserved it, not like that cheater Al who robbed me.
I didn't deserve it. I mean, all three guys more than me.
What's going on? Yeah, he shows up. The cable's been cut, but then there's a battery backup. So obviously his fault for not putting batteries in it.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Yeah, apparently the smiley face on the refrigerator is a reference to The Howling, which Joe Dante directed.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, not that I would ever have noticed.
I saw it, the smiley face. But I'm not too big of a Howling fan that I would care to go back and look at it, actually. So.
No.
I love the cocoon design here.
Yes.
And cutting the cake open, and that looks so cool.
And how many cookies?
But again, run like hell, right? Like normal people, seeing that. No, all right, carry on.
Get that out. It's gonna be a fucking flamethrower.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be like McCready in The Thing immediately.
Yeah, he doesn't mess around. He says, "Fucking burn that."
He wants the flamethrower.
We'll see. Oh, well, let's wait and see what pops out. Always works, doesn't it?
So let's just stare at this mutant thing and
right.
See
what's the background? Are you at the convention?
I am at the mom with the cookies.
Okay, right. Let me know when she changes to the dad side on the payphone.
Okay.
Because Steven Spielberg goes past the front of the screen in a wheelchair.
Oh yeah, I know, yeah.
And then there's
right about the robots walking by.
Yeah, Jerry Goldsmith's the guy on the phone at the back, but watch the time machine in the very back of the shop.
On the right?
Yeah. There's a guy sitting in the old 60s time machine from the film. So that's starting to spin up. And it cuts back to the mum. Then it cuts back to him on the payphone. And the time machine's gone and there's just some smoke.
Oh, yeah. I never noticed that. Wow.
I know. It's just cool. And then Spielberg's still doing laps on this
That's cool.
chair with a broken foot on.
A time machine disappears, but Steven Spielberg is still there in his presence.
Yeah, people are looking around and Jerry Goldsmith got some weird thing holding the phone for him on his hat. But yeah, between Joe Dante and John Landis, there's so many cameos of directors and filmmakers in them.
When Landis,
because they're filmmakers, you don't notice them.
Yeah, unless it's you're big into those filmmakers.
Yeah, it's
most general audience and stuff is I don't like.
Yeah, it's like Spielberg. I noticed years later.
Yeah.
I don't know what he looked like because he's also in Blues Brothers, which was Landis, and then I think Goldmember with Austin Powers. Goldmember is a bit.
Wow, that kind of.
Yeah, he plays himself at the beginning of the film. He's making a movie of Tom Cruise making an Austin Powers of it.
I would never know.
And then he appears as himself in Tom Cruise's film Vanilla Sky.
I do not like Tom Cruise one bit. Never have.
I never liked him until The Firm when that came out, 92, 91.
I actually maybe liked him more until he joined that fucking cult that he's been in.
Oh, yes. You don't like that, do you?
And if you don't like him, Scientology will fucking sue you into poverty just giving him a stink eye look.
Somebody walks in, puts a sack over your head, and drags you out. I don't know what's happened.
Exactly. Live on YouTube. And then the twist, Shyamalan twist. They work. They're YouTube employees.
I don't know the dodgy handshakes.
And you're on the screen like, I don't know this fucking guy. Like,
yeah, he does not speak for me.
Link.
I'm hostage.
I love the cocoons when they're.
I know they're really gross, aren't they?
Yeah. They do such a good job of doing that, of making it just look.
Oh, there's a Fangora magazine between them. I don't know how they're got glowing lights inside, but never mind. Looks good. It's like Gizmo wasn't a popular animatronic because he was so small. He was always breaking down and then they had a list of stuff. The makers had a list of stuff they wanted to do to him, and one of them is throw darts at him, which the Gremlins do later on.
Yeah. In the bar. One of my favorite scenes is when Strike Cannonball. Oh yeah. It looks great. Really does.
Billy's got the oh shit face.
Yeah. That's a great scene.
Yeah, it's gross bit with the
lighting, the way they shot it. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's 46 minutes before
the green lighting reflecting, like it's shining onto his shirt. That looks cool too. I just hit ads, but they're 10 seconds long, so at least it's not Tubi. When I do videos on any movie now that's on Tubi, I plug the commercials in.
Yeah,
the company should be paying me royalty.
You're advertising them for free now.
Yeah, I start. I'll be talking about the movie, get to an ad. I'm like, I got to suffer through it. So you got it thrown into you, and it's like, all right. By the way, if you're planning on dying anytime soon, Colonial Penn life insurance might be the thing for you.
Well, you can put them up
and back to talking about the movie. Alexi, actually, he dies at that shit. He's told me a few times. He's like, dude, that's so fucking funny, the commercial shit. He's like, you should
stop the commercials.
He's like, you should take a bunch of the clips of all the commercial things and just put them together in a compilation. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing my work.
So yeah, the educational film that's on the screen is actually directed by Frank Capra.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that till today.
Oh, okay. It's like one of those things you say and like you just found out. It's like, oh, you didn't know that. Like,
yeah, I was like, oh yeah, idiot, you don't know this film.
How can you not know that? And you learned it 10 minutes ago.
Basic.
And this guy's again, he's just not concerned that he's alone in a dark ass room with a creature he has no knowledge about that came out of a cocoon, and he got a candy bar for him.
Yeah, here's a candy bar.
The sharpest object in the room.
He was supposed to have a much more vicious death in the original script.
Yeah, but Spielberg.
Yeah. Yeah, was it Chris Wallace?
Spielberg, but the poltergeist of this movie, like, I feel better.
Yeah, it's his fault that Gizmo stays alive for the whole thing because they were supposed to change it to Stripe and then be bad guys. It was his fault to make Gizmo cute because he said that would be one of the marketing points, and he was right.
Yeah, well, he was right with you. I mean,
he kept changing the colors of the toys
because it's not shit. So I mean, he made a good call. It's Spielberg,
Yeah, because originally Gizmo was all brown, I think a dark brown, and his fault. So yeah, he wasn't popular.
It looked so dark and like completely dark and stuff.
Yeah,
I've heard that. Not gonna make it been cool if like it's just his arm rips out of his socket.
Yeah. Oh, it's got him. Could he really be stronger than a man?
Yeah, I know, right? Apparently,
I know Their claws.
Like you couldn't just like yank that shit and like toss it. Like I guess they are that strong.
Yeah.
Because he won that tug of war contest.
Did you ever see the film Super 8? That's like a love letter to Spielberg. He produced it.
No, actually. No.
Oh. Yeah, it's not as good because especially about
why you recommend it?
It's got an alien in it and it bursts out and terrorizes the town, but it's told from the kid's point of view that the alien doesn't get much of a look in.
Actually. What year? When they come out?
20. It's yeah, it's right. So at least 10 or 12 years old.
Oh, okay.
If not longer. It's 2000s.
2000.
Doesn't like apples.
What do you say? You don't like what?
The gremlin doesn't like apples, but he'll eat glass.
He likes candy. He likes candy bars, and he likes. I can't say that either. He likes people's arms.
Oh,
that's the PG-13 version. I can go with that. He likes arms.
So yeah, this had many voice actors at the time. It had what's his name? Peter Cullen and Frank Welker.
Mm-hmm.
For when they had multiple different gremlins, and then one of the Police Academy actors is in this as a voice actor.
I knew that. Which I forget which one.
Michael Winslow, yeah, the one that does all the sounds.
Yeah. That's cool. I love when he pops out of the cabinet.
Yeah. All these vents that lead all over the place.
Yeah. It comes so conveniently for this house that these are the people that got them.
Oh, yeah. So there's the mum. She was also the mum in Back to the Future.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's. I know her from a few things.
Yeah.
There's him with the darts.
Yeah.
That's so cruel, bro. I just want to be one of those gremlins. Mess with my Gizmo, I kill you. And then Gizmo eats after midnight. He kills me.
Yeah. Took him down because originally he was supposed to just stay in the laundry chute or whatever they chucked him in. He was supposed to stay there for most of the film.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but then
Spielberg and thinking how cute he is.
More of the film
around the backpack, like for the rest of the movie.
A lot of changing.
A decent amount of the trivia here. I knew some of I did not know. I might I gotta look up some stuff on this after. Much like a behind the scenes or making of thing or something.
Yeah. Oh shit! They popped.
This is a tense scene. Like this, I feel like is like one of the most like tense.
Yeah.
Horror, like the horror side.
It does swing from different areas, doesn't it? Like 1 minute.
Yeah.
Scary, and the next minute. Which is why people got upset when it came out. But people were thinking it was a kids' film.
And the Gremlins apparently know how telephones work, the full cords and that clock. But it does kind of make sense with the whole.
Yeah, if Jason could do it.
Expectation for planes crashing. One of drunk pilots, and they couldn't figure out what was wrong because it's just drunk pilots. Passing out.
I don't know. It's not a very good Christmas song, this one.
Every time I hear this song, I think of this movie.
Yeah, it's the same.
Like,
I never heard it before this movie. But yeah, she goes all badass.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Full on Ripley.
Oh yeah, she holds her own. The badass.
She's ready there to take on Michael Myers.
My house.
Yeah,
right. Like this, my kid.
Yeah, I would be out of the house.
But men could be. Oh yeah, right. I would have been out. Yeah. That thing bit me. Like I said, I would have thrown his ass out the window, got rid of all of his business. I would have thrown him in a pool and then been like, "Oh shit, that's the rule I broke." Okay, and now everyone's messed up.
Because they were originally gonna cut the head off the mum and toss it down the stairs to Billy.
Were they? I didn't know that. That would have been awesome.
That was the original script.
Fucking Spielberg, man.
The dog would have got killed. The mum.
Yeah. You would have been decapitated, you said, and their head thrown. That's awesome.
School teacher would have had all the needles in his face.
Yeah. I love that.
And stuff like that. But I gotta wonder about his because it's a blender, but it's got no cover on it to protect you from flying bits. And it's obviously just got unprotected blades in it.
It was just like that.
Yeah.
It would kind of just spin them around upside down. It's not going to be cutting them to bits, I don't think. They're not making those things that sharp, those blades.
If there's no pressure on top.
Yeah, no. See, and this is why you're awesome, Gareth, because you get my fucking sense of humor and shit. I'm like,
well, I think you're.
I love making fun of American that I love, and of course, all amazing movies. But I have to, and it's the thing with my dad. Me and my dad, and ever since I was a kid, my dad and me used to always watch movies and nitpick, like, what the hell is that? Or like that glass of milk was half full and now it's full again and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's so ingrained in me at this point that it's just like I can't help it.
Yeah.
I love films. Like there's some videos of mine, like a few that I have to say, like, I know it sounds like I hate this movie, like at some point.
Yeah, I know. It's easy.
But I love this.
I love this movie, but I can pick it apart.
Yeah, exactly.
I still watch it every year.
Yeah, exactly. So it can't be that.
Yeah, she had the flea and tick stuff, and it always grosses me out because the other issue people had was with the PG rating is people would copy putting their pets in the microwave to see if they exploded. So they wanted to stop kids doing that. So they had to.
Dude, that's hilarious. Are there that many psychotic kids in the UK?
Yeah,
that I don't know of. Like it seems like a Village of the Damned.
A comet goes past or something. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, the Village of the Damned is in the UK.
Well, yeah. So they've got this stocking that's moving, but then it turns out to be a robot toy. But people are saying, "Who's that for?" Because the kid is supposed to be 20 or 18 or 20.
That's a great point. I mean, like they could have explained it away if they introduced like a nephew or a cousin, a little cousin or something.
Yeah, because they could have that in the house, and then she's protecting that rather than just hanging around and taking out the. I do like how when it's hiding in the Christmas tree, its eyes light up.
Yeah, the Christmas tree scene. This is great with that. Right, coming out of the box. That's so cool.
Yeah, you're just watching, see what's happening.
Now that I'm paying attention to the snow like more than ever, like it really does look good.
Yeah,
like really good.
Oh, here we go. Heads up.
Is this he was supposed to get her head ripped off? I'm guessing because he's like tugging on her fucking head.
Yeah, trying to garrote her with. It looks like it's a rope. I thought it was.
Spielberg changed it from a decapitation to a scratch on the face. That's awesome shot. The head in the fireplace.
I know it's screaming as well.
One of my favorite shots in the movie.
It's really bad. Wow, there he goes.
Oh, his nose is curtain.
He wipes his nose on the curtain.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Final fuck you.
Yeah.
No double glazing.
I feel so bad for this couple in this movie.
Yeah, I guess the doctor
just goes through the fucking house and.
Yeah, she scratched up the shit and has a hell of a. She's had a bit of an accident.
Oh, creatures that attacked me.
All over town.
You've been drinking a little too much tonight.
What's that, Rob?
That's great, Rob.
Yeah, yeah, because I guess
he would be definitely sued into absolute poverty.
Lose the house straight away. Because with his smokeless ashtray that somehow causes more smoke.
Yeah, I love that. That's such a great touch. No robot. Pardon me. Sorry.
Yeah, there's Robbie the robot.
Yep.
Was it Lost in Space or was it Forbidden Planet? Forbidden Planet, wasn't it? He's in.
No, wait,
I can never remember which one which.
Yeah, I don't either. That was never.
But it's one of those.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
But yeah, I don't think. Yeah, if he was an inventor now, he'd be sued. But I guess back then, the dying breed.
Then he'd only be half sued. They take that. We'll negotiate. You didn't know what could happen here, but still you could. So 50-50 split. Is a fool.
Come to the YMCA.
That's where you go.
I don't think
that's where you go. An awesome scene in a movie. That's the only time you go to the YMCA.
Ah, okay. Gotta stay at the Y.
I wonder what those trophies are for.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same. I was trying to see.
Right?
We did this close to the
place for a display. It's like a random place with display. There's nothing else on the walls.
No,
that display case.
A deserted area. I think it was a real YMCA they filmed it, but
it's like, all right, well, this is just a solid, like, just plank walls. Let's just throw like a trophy case.
Yeah.
And a fuse box or whatever the hell that is.
Oh, yeah, how is it? We'll let him get past, allow him that jump scare, but all the way through the rest of the film, Strike continually comes out of somewhere hiding in front of it, and he's never prepared for it.
Yeah, it's like you get one chance, then you get all right, 2, and a 3. Fuck you, you're done. Like, he would have died much earlier, but this seems great. Like Rob, so good. They shot that so well.
It is. It's just
the sound
in this scene is go down.
The sound design is so good in this. The lighting, everything.
Yeah. Just you know how many that's going to make if one's drop makes one.
I know. You spill a glass on one, it makes 6. Oh shit! He's in a fucking pool.
Yeah. It lights up.
We got 6,000 army coming.
Yeah, because the town's only got 2 policemen.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if your town's got like that, but
no, there's like cops all over the place, everywhere. I don't think I drive like one day without seeing like 6 cop cars, like driving on the street or something like that, or just hanging out on the street.
Yeah, not getting pissed up in the office.
Jonathan Banks. It's such an overused trope in movies and stuff, with the whole going to the authorities or someone with a crazy ass story that's true, and they just downplay it and just make fun of it. Like that's getting old. 20 years ago. Commercial.
Yeah.
25 seconds.
And he's playing with a cowboy kit. Yeah, this is the only stop motion scene in the whole thing.
I'm on a commercial right now.
Oh, okay.
10 seconds.
When they're running down the street at 102.47. We'll just cut to commercials.
Okay, no, Amazon Prime Nanny is coming soon. If you guys care. Those are my head plugs in the Tubi videos. She's putting the firewood in the way too happy woman at the holidays.
Yeah, she's loving it. Apparently they played a couple a lot in Corman films, so oh yeah, it's a fake fire, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Right, Murray?
I don't like. You really believe he's not drunk off his ass right now? Like
in reality,
you've seen him earlier and stuff. Like we know he's a drunk at that bar all the time. That I love when they're swinging on the antenna.
I know he's blaming her, and then it switches to a foreign version of "It's a Wonderful Life." Yeah. He assumes that they're taking over. Should have got a Zenith. Yeah, I think even we had Zeniths in this country.
Yeah. That reminds me for some reason. I just thought of in Poltergeist.
Oh yes.
Today we were talking about remote war back and forth.
Yeah, people said that could happen, but if it was the same telly.
Today I still have to point a remote right at the thing to get it to go on. These people got like 50 feet distance on it, like well pointing. That's impressive. That was the ghosts really starting to haunt.
Hey, come on! Back in the 70s, watches had real radiation in them to blow up. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So if you get enough watches together, you can make your own bomb. Apparently. Sorry, Echo. Is this better?
Yeah. What's up, Echo? Long time no see.
Was it 12 hours?
What time did we end, Echo? Like 6 in the morning? I love this with the tractor go with the cloud. And him and the Gremlin just laughing.
Yeah, he's just spinning the wheel. What's happening, Murray?
In the cab. That's real Gremlins in my cab. Great line.
Pissing themselves laughing. Oh, they went for 4
hours. At least he's not over happy no more.
Yeah. And then somehow they survived.
Yeah, that happens.
It's them. Climb out the window.
You got plowed by Mr. Plow. And they just got a scratch on the arm.
Yeah. Now this guy always reminds me of the priest from Exorcist that's posting the letter.
We went 4 hours. I know we went 4 hours, but what time did we end? I think it was like, for me, it was like 6 in the morning or something like that. Oof. 5 in the morning. Well, you hopped on for a little, Gareth.
So yeah, I was at work.
What time was that for you?
It was about 9 in the morning.
So 9 minus 5 would be fucking. Well,
actually, it was only 8 when I first said hello.
Who cares? It doesn't matter. I mean, they know how to operate. I mean, I know it all plays into the theme of like his character saying about the Gremlins.
They just do random shit till it works.
Ridiculous.
And then he doesn't like bright lights, but electric sparks.
No. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that they can deal with. Gareth, my issue with the purple thing is that I can't come up with
I'll put it back on then, so I'm safe.
Well, I love you, Echo. You're a jokester like me. Just finished the 12 hours. That sucks, Mike. At least it's over. At least it's over.
Yeah, I can't do shifts.
Hey, Bunny. Hey, I don't be using our pet names in public.
Yeah. What's this? The OnlyFans site. Pupil stage. Go and get some water. Yeah, this is nothing. It says Gizmo's playing with the flag, but Gizmo's not looking happy when he does it. And then the American guy thinks, oh, he's being patriotic, but he's not. He's
yeah.
He's being quite the opposite.
That's so
taking down the flag.
That's what I love about the movie. It's just there's such great scenes and shots in it and stuff, and then there's just hysterical stuff.
Yeah, it's like Dutch angles and everything.
Yeah,
50s style.
The perfect blend of like dark comedy and horror. Deagle Real Estate. It's always got to be some real old bitch who probably looks dead already. That's like the rich, snobby one. If she's that rich, then why don't she get her new legs?
If you look, real estate. Her hours of business are 10:30 to 11:15. So she's got 45 minutes of weekday business.
Yeah, is that what it said? I missed that. That's funny.
I never noticed it before because it's so dark.
But I noticed in Birdemic when I watched that fucking amazing movie. The restaurant that they meet up on opens at ... 00. That's it. There's no front digits.
Yeah, there was no one on.
Just in 0 minutes they open.
No one was on watching that one. And apparently all her cats are named after monies of the world.
Really?
Yeah. She never gets to it. Yeah. Oh, there it is. She says, "Come on, dollar bill. Here we go, dollar bill." I've never heard it before. Now I got the subtitles. And there's Kobeck and Cougarand and everything else she calls them.
I never knew that.
Gareth. If Al hadn't stolen horror YouTuber of the month, I would have lorded all over you.
Yeah, that's right, Al. We know he's on here, but we know he got like 18 bots and shit.
He's got a big family.
Just said it, like 7 of them just said, "I vote Alucard. I vote Alucard. I vote Alucard." There was 6 of those or so.
Yeah, it's a good time, sexy time.
Thinking about it. I'm not ready. You've been ready for a while. No one likes you. You're like the hated woman in the town.
Yeah, this is your
you hung up your dog. This is I'm gonna die.
Right. So
and then she takes the picture. Right?
Yeah, she knocks the picture of her husband. And she's engaged.
And just still her on the ground with legs up. That's so funny.
Hits the floor head first.
And perfectly lands on the back of the chair with her legs up. It's like with a cat with toast on the back of it. You drop it.
And the police don't know what to do. My God, Fry. That was Mr. Teagle. Don't get out and do anything about it, though.
What the hell is he doing now? I love that line. He does that every year. Yeah, what the hell is he doing now?
Yeah. I know they got frosted glass. That's Steve Myers. He does Santa every year. What's all that stuff all over him?
I used to want one of those. Yeah, that would be very fun and convenient.
Yeah, I've got room on my stairs, but yeah, it'd be fun.
Burning off some calories and being lazy. I can just get one of those. I would just ride that shit back and forth, like up and down as a ride. I love this. The lights.
Yeah, doesn't get shocked.
You got like the biggest scissors ever.
I know. What's a kid doing in this room with big scissors?
Blades, like.
Oh yeah, here we go. We got no brakes. We're doing 20 miles per hour, but
we still happen to have like crazy ass crash.
Yeah, I don't know whether the truck crashes into the building and it explodes, but just because it's an 80s car.
Yeah.
And the front car just doesn't start.
Yep.
But yeah,
actually, funny side note about cars. I went to help Dad. My dad collects like Mopar cars, like old Mopars from the 70s and stuff. And he had one at his house fucking for like 20 years sitting there in the driveway. And he had to having someone come pick it up, tow it to bring it to his friend in Jersey. And this guy gets in the car. The car doesn't have brakes. We tell him that. There's no brakes on it. All you got to do is cut the wheels a little bit to the right, like a quarter rotation and stuff to clear a bush in the driveway. And you're good. He goes, he stops, he goes, he stops, and then he twists the wheel all the way around like 2 times on an angle, goes down, and crashes into my dad's 10-inch car.
Oh.
Yeah, and damaged the driver door and the front of it a little bit. What an idiot. And he drives a tow truck and he doesn't know which way to cut a wheel, like to go a direction. That's scary.
Yeah.
Broken ashtray.
Yeah.
If you just want secondhand smoke.
Yeah. I don't know what this thing does.
That's what it should have been called. The secondhand smoke.
I don't know how a smokeless ashtray would work, because at some point, if you want to put something in it, you're going to open it.
Yeah, there's no, and then where's it going? It's coming out. I don't think it can solve this problem.
So there we go, Doris Thomas. This is where the film gets weird. So obviously...
That's so cool too, swinging on the fan.
just a puppet on a bloody...
Yeah, just swinging around.
Fan.
And it looks so obvious as a puppet because it's not moving at all. No movement.
So apparently, water makes them multiply, but booze and beer doesn't.
It's alcohol and all that. And she's serving these things instead of like she didn't run out immediately. right?
Yeah.
Like,
How many came in before you thought
a better idea to be
it's too late to get out?
I love how they fight over the popcorn too.
Yeah, open bar. Someone's making. Yeah, there's popcorn flying everywhere. She must have made it.
I would just like put 80 bottles of liquor on the fucking bar and just help yourselves. I'm out.
Here's a flasher as well.
When you flashing me, like I'm out. Sexual harassment. No way. I'm in my bar.
They're playing. Yeah, where the hell did they get the ballots from?
How do they know how to play pool?
Oh yeah, they're playing the Star Wars game.
They play video games. Like, come on, man.
They got one in drag and one's wearing.
I love that. I love the drag one.
Because
the drag actually creeped me out when I first saw this as a kid. Just how weird it looked.
And the one with got the aces stuck to his ears, and he still has another card.
He knows how to play. How many cards is that one on the right holding?
He's got 3 aces, 2 queens.
So that's no game. I was thinking poker maybe with 5-card poker, but no, that guy had at least a dozen cards in his hand. That gremlin.
And he just got this guy sitting quiet in the corner, smoking and drinking Jack.
That one lonely guy at a bar in the corner, doesn't talk to anybody. He's there every night. And the puppet. Oh, that's so fun.
He's got another puppet on the other hand.
Oh, that's
a puppet with a puppet. He gets a mallet to the head, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And then here we go, the 80s montage.
He's a maniac.
I love that song.
I tell you, Strife is commanding them. All right, this is what we do at 6 o'clock. We cause terror. Then we do this. We dance party. Then we go in and cause havoc again. Then we go swimming. We got a whole holiday ahead of us.
Yeah, they're all smoking.
Like blinking like very brightly in his face.
Yeah, there's a lot of that, isn't there? Because they're all smoking. But then she goes to light one of them with a match, and he doesn't like it. So how the hell do they light all?
Yeah, the light bulb flashing right in your face. I got a light right here, and it's kind of bothering me if I look at it.
Ah,
but I'm not a gremlin. I don't have to worry about that.
But yeah, every movement they do is realistic. You don't see a puppet; you see a gremlin.
Yeah. He's smoking 3 cigarettes at a time.
Yeah, take that with a Polaroid camera.
Yeah, the camera flash. No, I mean the camera flash was brighter than the light bulb, but still, the light bulb.
Yeah, you only get 5. And then she turns the fan up.
That's such a great touch too.
Yeah, she's like
the fan is going like really fast, like faster than a fan that I've seen. Like on that
yes.
But it is all. And he just
and that's bloody.
I love that. It's so great. Robbing her.
And then she's moving with it.
Give me all your money.
He shoots a picture of an old World War II aircraft, which is supposed to be, I guess, an in-joke to the idea of Gremlins, but
yeah.
And then stupid Billy turns the car on.
I want to pop you in too, Echo.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, good day.
Classic movie. The effects, they do. They look amazing.
I think it was about 5, maybe between 5 and 10 years ago. British Telecom, who do the phones in this country, they did an advert where they had real gremlin puppets in adverts doing havoc in a call center.
Oh yeah,
and then as an advert for their product. But yeah, so they got a license to use real gremlins, and everyone loved it. And of course, nothing came of it because we've been waiting on our Gremlins story for 30 years. So.
Oh yeah. I don't think it's coming. If it does, at least it might be darker because Spielberg ain't doing it. It'll be like more of a horror film. And Matthew, good to see. I don't think I've seen you on my channel here. So
maybe not because you're a late he's in Australia, so it's his. He's 9 in the morning, 8 in the morning at the moment.
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock here in New York.
Okay. Yeah, that's if I had a figure, that'd be the one I have.
Rob, that's awesome. The figure of the gremlin with the ski mask. That's great. You saw that ad? Actually, you probably saw it on Gareth's channel.
No, actually, you could have. It was about the time. It's probably in there. So I haven't seen it.
You remember every single video that you showed, like on your no, exactly. Like,
I don't watch the adverts because I just cut out the TV shows and upload it. I never have time to watch them. See enough adverts in reality. There you go. 7:30 in the morning. Okay. South Australia.
I've always wanted to see a kangaroo in person. Mostly because of like, I think most people won't get this, but like, you remember the games Tekken, the fighting games?
Yeah.
There was one with a boxing kangaroo. I wanted to like try boxing a kangaroo.
No, you don't.
I know, bad idea. Trust me, I'm insane.
It would velociraptor you first. It's got claws on its legs that would smash you.
But I don't want to box them. I just want to see a kangaroo in person.
Well, I live in Australia.
A kangaroo.
They're everywhere. They are literally everywhere. There's little ones called wallabies.
Ground. Oh yeah. We got it.
Oh, here we go. Here's the story. I forgot. She tells it in 2 parts.
Yeah. When they were walking, and now we get like the real dark part of it.
Yeah, and then cut to
an ad, like when she said he was Santa Claus. What a dick, Yo Max. Are you serious? You ever see the Innkeepers, Ty West? The Innkeepers?
I think I started watching it when it came out, but then
I adore that movie. There's Lena Dunham, that annoying ass actress.
I know of her.
She was in the show Girls or some shit or something like that. You know it if you saw a picture of her.
Yeah, I think I know her.
She's fucking atrocious looking, and she's so annoying. And she's in the Innkeepers, and she has like a small role as like a barista at a coffee cafe.
Okay.
And a happy accident. I was watching it on Tubi, and she's telling this long story, and the character that's listening to it is getting so bored, and it's so annoying. Like, she goes on and on, but then it broke to an ad in the middle of it, and there was 3 minutes of ads, and then when it came back, she's still talking. It was so. It was like, it felt like I was listening to her talk for like 5 minutes.
There you go. Yeah, they're everywhere in Australia. Just literally,
I got to move to Australia.
At a hotel, and they're on the golf course, and the golfers can't do anything about it because they're protected. So they just have to wait till they move away before they can play the game. Oh, hang on, I've paused mine. Where are you?
I am at 121.39.
Just a bit behind. He's going on his. Yeah, here you go.
I got to turn because I got all my Puppet Master figures here, and they're blocking the bottom of the screen.
Apparently, you probably haven't missed it, but Judge Reinhold has been missing since about the middle of the movie. Apparently, his character is hiding in the bank vault.
Yeah,
and he's got a bit mad.
Glory's Tavern is not the same that I saw earlier that I was trying to find the name of. That's a George. No, different bar.
Yeah. And so it's all gone quiet. What are they doing?
There's him in the backpack. Saving those dollars.
There's Dory's Tavern. So I guess they ran across the road to the bank. Yeah, because it never really shows the clock tower in this, which I don't. Probably wasn't on purpose, but. Monogram drugstore.
Such a great shot when it just cuts right to them all in the theater. That is such a great shot.
Christmas films.
Yeah, with the messing with the reels.
Yeah, they got everything going.
And then just the classic with Snow White. Like, Dante directed. Who wrote this?
Chris Columbus.
I looked it up before this. What is it?
Chris Columbus.
That's it. That's because I remember I was like, oh, Christopher Columbus ended up doing it.
Because he did this. Was it Goonies?
He was. He's
but he didn't make it big until Home Alone.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. But he's a batshit insane to come up with these ideas.
You got to wonder about a guy that.
Yeah, right.
He came up with the dark.
You're going to get these creatures now, these gremlins, and they're going to all be in a movie theater, and they're going to put Snow White on, and they're all going to start singing. And like, it's like genius, man. Like, keep taking what you're taking until the movie's wrapped.
Yeah, because he did the first 2 Harry Potter films as well.
Oh yeah. I was never big with Harry Potter. I've seen them all, but not.
Yeah. So he had Gremlins, Goonies, and Young Sherlock Holmes. He made with Spielberg.
Oh, okay. There's a deleted scene about that. Well, about what, Echo?
Oh, Judge Reinhold, I guess.
Oh, okay. No, I should have let him answer. You could be wrong.
But yeah, he also wrote Only the Lonely with John Candy in 9 months with Hugh Grant.
And he was so great. He was so great.
And Christmas with the Cranks.
Yeah. Did I miss the line when he says like they're enjoying it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I like that line. It's like, good, lock that theater and let you just put movies on 24/7 for the rest of the time.
Yeah.
I'll believe that no causing havoc.
But yeah, because
when they I can't say it.
What people don't understand is that back in '84 you could not see Snow White and Seven Dwarfs at home.
Yeah.
It was only re-released every 20 years at the cinema for a limited showing.
Yeah, see, that's like kind of like what I was saying with like the marquees in movies when I
yes.
I know in it and Stephen King's they messed that shit up. And Birdemic, I mean, of course that they messed it up.
I don't think anyone was paying attention in that film.
Yeah, you don't even need to pay attention to it. You just know what's wrong.
Okay, it shows him in the bottom. There you go.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I don't know. I guess. Oh, Mike's still lurking. Got his Iceland pizza, I bet.
Tomorrow, Mike, right? At 7:30, I forgot. 7:30.
Oh, you also, yeah, his usual midnight
show.
7,
your fucking Mars time.
Oh, here they come. Yeah, hundreds of them now.
Yeah, now they're fucking terrified. Like now this is strange, and this is a bad situation.
I love the doctor when the place is burning and he's just running around with scalpels.
Yeah, with the stethoscope.
All have personalities.
She can't slam that. Crush their fingers off. Like, really?
That's what I'm talking about. What effect is that? Because I don't think they're puppets. I think, is it animation or something?
What, the hands coming out, the fingers in the door?
Doesn't look like puppets.
I don't think it's puppets. No.
So the only thing I can know if it's animation.
They probably made fake fingers and were just had people controlling it, honestly.
Yeah.
That's an easy way to do it. You're not getting close-up shots on the fingers to see like, oh, those are like made fingers.
Oh, blow it up.
Blow it up.
That's it. Problem solved. I said they're all burning alive.
Still around.
There he is. Face mask and blade.
He didn't want to see the movie. He wanted to steal candy and shit.
Yeah, with a Twizzler.
He's like, I got better stuff to do. I've seen Snow White 20 times. Why do you think we all know the song?
Well, yeah, they probably have just been playing Real 4 all the time. Echo's mask is terrifying.
Mike, you said that because when I was on Echo's stream like hours ago in the early morning, his logo, my box, the video was like on the right, and his logo is his mask, and it looked like it was behind me in my room, and I was like, the logo. I'm like, That shit was weird. I was like, oh man, all right. Oh, cool logo. Oh
Bird
yeah,
Demi-
I know. I am definitely doing it this weekend. I'm watching it. I'm
What about
for Demi
the
too.
birds too?
He's recommending it to me. Says there's cavemen and zombies and birds in the second
Oh,
one.
sold.
Yeah,
Why have I been putting that off?
yeah, cavemen and zombies. What a combination.
So this is a department store. Something you don't get anymore.
Something like making a department store with Gremlins everywhere. Yeah, you do really see how much they cut back on the budget of Gizmo. In the backpack, and then she's holding them wrapped up or whatever.
Oh yeah, that kiss. I think the two actors were nervous because Spielberg was on set that day to see what was going on, and
so they're just nervous in front of
yeah, they're nervous. And the kiss, people said it looked like a brother and sister kiss. But then Gizmo was in the shot.
I didn't know that. That's funny. How'd he come on that TV?
Yeah, that's another.
Serious? All these TV. What is he doing? He's like live broadcasting.
Easy, done.
Yeah.
Remote control. Put it on. He's in front of the camera.
Exactly.
And then all the other TVs are probably on one remote.
No, what he did is he invented like Best Buy and stuff, the electronics department.
Yeah.
Decades before it was a thing, just with all the TVs on and stuff with the same shit on it.
Yep.
But how he got the face on there, that's
he knows what he's doing. He's very clever. This one supposed to turn the lights on, but she turns the water fountain on.
Yeah, she's not too bright.
Yeah.
But we cut her slack because her father's dead.
More jump scares.
Right. It is very underrated, Mike. I love Gremlins. You know, I haven't seen that in a while, but I do love Gremlins too.
It's got a Hulk Hogan cameo. So
yes, it does.
Garfield, Smurfs, Bugs Bunny,
and Sylvester Cat. That's Sylvester Cat.
Sylvester Cat, yeah, there he is. And E.T.
Yep.
Stripe.
Of course, they have to be in there. Turn on the lights. That's your one job. Don't mess it up. All right, I got it. Don't worry, honey.
Well,
the wood.
Although
great fun, like this is why we're not dating after this event of the movie.
Yeah, you did the wrong thing.
You don't know how to turn a light on. You turn the water fountain on.
But then again, how many toilets has this place got? Or a
that's true.
Restaurant that's got taps.
Ripsaw blade. Yeah,
nice.
Danny Torrance tricycle action.
It's very convincing. He looks cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, could a chainsaw cut through a wooden baseball bat?
Yes.
Quickly?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't like that bit of Gizmo crawling along the floor. That looks weird.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that.
I know it was the easiest way to get him from A to B, but
yeah, I guess. Well, it's like in Demonic Toys with the bear with Grizzly Teddy.
Oh yeah,
you know it's just it's a pup. It's a hand puppy. You know it is. It looks so obvious. That's what it is. It's just some guy.
Yeah.
I like when it's the backing thing.
Yeah, Stripe's a bit of a good pitcher though.
He's great at everything, man. I'd throw him in the Olympics in every category.
Yeah, and that's archery as well.
Yeah. He comes up, he's like, what am I doing for the Olympics? You're in everything.
Yeah. He gets him as well, which is
I mean, he's got a fucking crossbow.
And the boom box. Nice shield.
Yeah, he's got a nice shot with the crossbow.
What's that? And then here. Just put through a ringer.
Wait, like, where did the blood on his head come from? Because didn't he just get shot with the crossbow?
He was throwing baseballs. I think.
Right, yeah. Okay.
It was supposed, but you don't see it hit his head, I think.
Yeah, okay, that makes. Yeah, that's when you're like terrified to death. Like the true story based on true events is he's murdered right here. That's the story.
So how is Gizmo driving that car? Because whenever I've seen them, the steering wheel does nothing, and there's no batteries or just a car.
He can't even crawl well. He can't even crawl well, as we just saw, let alone controlling an automobile. That's not an automobile. That doesn't have a steering wheel. It doesn't work. And it's still not going through that bad.
No.
Hasn't made a dent. Hasn't made one dent in it.
It's halfway through, at least.
Just they were different panels. For a second,
I thought drags him away, though.
For a second, the fuse box, I thought it was 2 panels and just ripped it in half. I was like, no. And then I said, no, there were 4 panels and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
It looked like 2 for a second.
Yeah.
That's another trope too that I can't stand in like so many movies since we've seen it, like with the chainsaw or electrical tool, and they use it, and then they get to then it or it runs out of gas. Oh, it's so overused.
I watched a film the other night, Madhouse. It's a comedy with Kirstie Alley and John Larroquette, where they get a load of people in their house, and then they have to clear the house, and then he's got an electric chainsaw. And he's going at the guy, and it pulls the plug, and he goes, "Uh-oh," and the guy goes, "Aha!" But then it shows Kirstie Alley plugs it back in, and she's got an extension cord and is feeding it to him, so he can get at him.
That's the clever way of not making it fucking trope like every single other one. You make it different. Because you see it all the time when I just hit an ad, so I'll stink up in a sec. But you see that in so many movies, with like in slasher movies, especially like when. Like Friday Part 2 with Ginny with the chainsaw going against the killer. Any protagonist with a chainsaw that they find going with a killer, it starts and then it just runs out of gas or dies. The Leatherface has never run out of gas. Not once.
He always makes sure it's fully fueled.
Yeah. The only thing maybe he has to jumpstart it again and stuff.
Maniac Cop 3, she's got a chainsaw that doesn't last long.
Maniac Cop 3 is great. All the Maniac Cop movies are awesome.
What's this?
I've just been on Gareth's Social Blade. He's hers estimated to have with 5,000 subs.
Is he half cut again? What's he on about?
Havwa and hers. Near the age of silence.
Social Blade. Apparently, I'll have 500 subs by this time next year, I think he said. I've never heard of Social Blade.
I have no idea what it is. Yeah, I was just like playing along there on that last one. I didn't know what Social Blade. I'm guessing it's an algorithm, something that projects like your channel.
Yeah, or is it?
That's not a hard guess, but
yeah.
I gotta check that out actually, just to see.
Yeah, let's have a look. I was looking at Sorority House Massacre. Are you a fan of the trilogy? I
am. Warville Ketchum is such an underrated fucking villain in the slasher movie. And then the third one, there were the same actors, actresses and stuff from the second one, but they're playing all different characters.
And then the third one's a Die Hard ripoff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an analytics site. Oh, okay.
What was it? Hard to Die was the
it's Hard to Die, which came out the same year as Die Hard 2.
Yeah.
And it's just ladies in lingerie having showers. Three
of them.
Yeah. They know their audience.
That's what I forgot to do for Slasher September. Is I was the sorority house ones. I got to do.
Well,
I did
the sorority house massacre, slumber party massacre.
I did the slumber party ones. Yeah,
they get confusing.
They're much better.
Hey, Rob's a fan of anything sorority house.
Much bigger fan of the slumber party massacre movie.
What was the remake last year? Was it Slumber House Massacre?
Yeah, the remake. I didn't see it. I heard just like mostly terrible things. So
it wasn't Black Christmas.
Good point, Rob.
2019, but it was close.
Same here. Rob,
I'll check it out later.
Rob's a fan of sorority house anything.
Plenty of
Indeed.
videos then.
Cheers.
Oh, where are you? Because I poured mine.
I gotta check it out, Mike.
What's your time code? I paused mine back to
is 137.34. 137.35.
There we go. Oh, it's all over. Everyone won. The humans. America won.
America, USA, USA.
Yeah.
This is a cool effect too. How they pulled.
I know how is it. It's got no muscles or anything, but it's still.
I know.
It's an awesome effect when it melts.
Yeah, it's a good effect here.
Yeah. It turns into a bubbly puddle. Oh yeah, woke party massacre. That's what it is. Yeah. It had a male shower scene instead of a female shower scene.
Woke party massacre. Yeah. I think there is like a Z grade movie out there on Tubi maybe of like bromance like massacre or something. Just something.
Yeah, isn't it Sonic 3? It's a third one as a joke.
Yeah, that is none existed before that one. Yeah.
I can't. I've seen that's pretty good. It's crazy, but it's funny.
I look crazy.
It's low budget, but yeah. They know they're in on the joke.
I've been having fun with the puppet.
Convicted stock swindler, Deagle.
Oh, that's when you give Gizmo the medicine.
Oh, don't chew that.
Oh, my bad. I was about to say she's giving him medicine.
Yeah, what's she doing?
They know the dose. How do you know if he has a reaction or it kills him flat out? Or
yeah, exactly. No medicine.
And then this creepy ass Asian dude is just right there.
He's suddenly in the door, isn't he? No one.
Yeah, he's just standing behind the mom. Door wide open. He just walks into someone's house. Are you serious?
Yeah. Apparently, the reporter on the telly is the same one.
Here in America.
Yeah.
Can't they just that Chinese guy comes in?
Can't they just shoot him on sight if he's trespassing? Oh, bye, Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no receipt. And the Chinese guy gets to keep the $200. Whoa.
See, now
Echo's being nasty.
Charge it quick. Which is gonna fuck shit up, but
you only got 5 minutes left.
I know, that's what always happens.
It's bad. Jughead. No, luckily we don't get Archie comics over here. I will look that up.
I thought he was talking about the movie.
I have heard of Jughead.
No, Jugface. Is it Jughead or Jugface?
It's Jughead in the Archie comments.
I think it's Jughead. I think I might be
because the average Flash fan wants to watch men in the shower. That is true. If they don't know their audience.
Jughead. Why you just look up Jughead from Archie? Yeah.
All right, I'll look him up. I'm obviously he's a handsome fella.
If he's ugly, I'm done. I'm not even going there.
Bye, Billy. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I know. That's so cute. And he learned the English language in like 2 days or something. 2 days?
Yeah, because he's been in a Chinese place all.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. You would think, if anything, he'd be like, chow, chow, chow. Like it's something like that. Chinese.
Yeah, because what's his name?
No,
the voice actor.
Oh, I always forget.
Yeah, well, Howie Mandel, he had to do different languages for different things, different countries.
And he gives him the smokeless ashtray. Sorry, we messed with your Mogwai and fucked up our whole town. Here's a
lots of dead people in the town.
Here's a terrible invention to show our we're sorry.
It looks like the same as the Christmas Vacation house when he walks outside. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
He says bye-bye subtitles. Subtitles
No,
bye-bye.
I noticed. Yeah.
So the dog. I never knew that.
Right. If you see this now, when it shows him walking down the street. Oh no, there it is. I thought it was my telly, it wasn't. I thought the clouds were behind the moon.
Probably the start of the
look under the beds.
Has to do scary ones. Look under all the beds. Yeah.
Oh, you're freezing. Or is it me? Oh, he's buggered off. All right, let's have a look. Are you still there, Echo? We'll have a look at Santa was Joe Brooks. Stunt players. Who's the stunt player? I recognize some names. Yes, special vocal effects. Frank Welker, Harry Mandel, Michael Winslow, Peter Cullen, Bob Holt, and Mike Sheeman. Barney is also called Mushroom.
See, like
there he is. Hang on, you haven't come through just yet. There he is. He's back.
I plugged it there.
Killed it.
That's what happens.
Yeah, you're very stuffy. You keep freezing. I can hear you, but you keep freezing. All right. Let's see what famous names are in the titles.
Yes. Yeah, that's what happens. And then usually it just like fixes itself after like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that show. The real charge to get here tomorrow. The next day.
It's always
annoying. And it's always at the last 5 minutes of the movie or something.
Yeah, what are we? An hour and 44. So yeah, awesome. An hour and 40 minutes.
Same with the rare times it happens when I'm recording a video and I have to plug it in because I'm not re-recording 25, 30, 35 minutes. and then I have to end it, then start in part 2, and then it's 5 minutes in the movie left. And so then the end is this, and that's it.
Wasn't that Dream
So
Child?
that's that. Yeah. Dream Child. With like literally 2 sentences to say like about the ending of the movie, and that was it. So I just turned it into what it turned into. I keep clicking his thing again for no reason. Creature Crew. Let's see.
Yeah, there's nepotism. There's a Chris Wallace did the design, and Carol Wallace is on the design crew. Oh, that was it. So,
Mark Wallace.
What connection to Lethal Weapon does this film have?
I do not know because I've never been a Lethal Weapon fan. Yeah.
Arlene Love sings the Christmas song at the beginning of this, and she's Murtaugh's wife in Lethal Weapon.
That means like
she was a singer, soul singer in the 60s.
Oh, okay. I Jerry Davis, Blair Bark, Brent Baker. I wonder if Brent Baker's related to
distribution.
Everything
was fictitious about this film, apparently. Oh, if you hang on, let me play it.
It says that at the end.
Right at the end. Hang on, I'll keep it down. There's a after credits noise.
Yeah, I'm about to be. Gremlins just came down. Amblin Entertainment.
Yeah.
With E.T. like with E.T. flying.
There's some laughing gremlins right at the end.
Yeah, Gremlins giggling.
Yeah. There we go.
That is Gremlins. Such a classic. I fucking love that. I'm in a great mood now after watching that movie.
Yeah.
We got to do Gremlins 2 one day.
Yeah, I have that. I was going to say.
Because that's Christmas too. If that's, right. It takes place in Christmas too, right? Gremlins 2. No, it doesn't, right? So what the hell am I saying? So why am I saying it does?
Because the first one does.
Explain my brain, Gareth. You're clicking on fucking random things for no reason.
You're clicking all over the show.
Yeah, that's what like 48 hours awake does to you. I'm still not tired. Like that's
time for a nap.
sick part. Like, do I have Little Shop of Horrors on HBO Max? That's fun. I love when I get calls that say scam likely, but it's absolutely a scam, 100%.
Yeah, that's all I get on the phone. No one calls me unless it's a scam.
Yeah, I get those calls like 4 or 5 times a day.
All right.
I love fucking them.
Popular.
I pick up every now and then. And
yeah, just in case it's not a scam.
Oh, okay. Then,
someone's mislabeled it.
But they always are. If it's not a scam, then again, god damn it. Woke party again on the screen. So what's your schedule on your Gareth? So people know. Do you hear me or not?
I can hear Windows buttons being pressed.
That makes sense.
Elf tomorrow night. Elf at this half an hour from now.
That's right.
Tomorrow night. You're just mashing keys.
I will be in the chat, probably. I'm not touching any keys. I'm plugging the charger in. I'm taking right out, plugging in, taking right out. It's like
fun.
Let me use the phone. That's it. Let me just pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down. After that. I can't wait to watch that shit. That's gonna be amazing. And what am I doing for the channel this week? I don't know.
Yeah.
I got to finish the Nightmare series, so I got Freddy's Dead and suffer through that until I get to the good one, Wes Craven's New Nightmare, and then the abysmal remake. That's over with. Ends with a bang. That series. Did you hear we're supposed to get a new Nightmare next year?
There's rumors, isn't there? Nothing concrete.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of it, but then you see fake trailers too and shit. So who knows if the whole thing is bullshit?
I think people are getting confused with the fan film that's coming out. Was it Dylan's?
That's probably what it is, because I heard about the fan film. So that makes sense.
I think because the screenshots are so good, people are assuming it's a proper film.
It's a real trailer. So, I mean, people do make some pretty good, convincing fake trailers.
I think, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, they got it on HBO Max. I got to do that. He's a demon entity, demonic entity. That works for the channel.
It's on Warner's, isn't it?
That's the Tim Curry one.
Ah, yes.
You think I'm doing both the movies and the Tim Curry miniseries? What's the other? There's not a chance.
3 hours plus 2 hours plus 3 hours.
Yeah, exactly. If anything, I should have done them last night because I would have been finished. So I could have knocked them all out.
Yeah, no problem.
I'd rather watch this with you, Gareth. This was fun.
Thank you.
Laugh out loud.
Because laughing.
I know.
Probably at me again.
I just keep hitting echoes, laugh out loud. But what happened? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, my battery's gonna die if you can hear this.
I can hear you.
Hear that?
I hear that.
Okay, you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? All right, cool. So, thanks for coming on, man.
No problem.
Anytime. Awesome. And everyone in chat, thanks, Mike and Echo, and all you awesome guys who came in.
Yeah.
And thanks, Mike, for lurking for longer than we thought you would.
It's a bad one.
Just don't call me Bunny, on streams. That's all private. So. All right. Anything else you want to say, Gareth?
And to all a good night.
There we go. To all a good 4:30 p.m. in New York.
It's nearly evening.
Fuck you, Echo.
Okay, buddy.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Anyone who watches this in the future.
Oh, in the future.
Missed out on the live thing, so it's not the same, but still good. I give it 3 stars out of 5. The replay. The live one's better. So, everybody, if you're having a good morning, night, afternoon, whatever it is, take care and be safe. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks again, Gareth. Thanks everyone in the chat.
No one. See you later.
Take care.